the No Fate channel, checking in with another episode of Dad's Diet. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to season your food to give it some kick, give it some variety without adding any extra calories, and hopefully save you some inches off of your waist. In a previous episode of Dad's Diet Tips, I talked about the number one thing that you dads should not be doing, and that is drinking your calories. I also discussed how there are a lot of hidden calories in the drinks that we consume daily that we don't even know about. To that end, the same goes for toppings. There are a number of calories in some of the delicious toppings that we use, especially now that it is summertime. We're doing more grilling, we're doing more seasoning, we're out there with hot dogs and hamburgers and ribs, etc. So let's dive into some of the culprits that add a ton of sugar without us even knowing about it. One of the biggest and probably the most delicious culprit out there is barbecue sauce. Now this is Sweet Baby Ray's. If you've ever tried it, it is delicious. It goes great on everything. But just 2 teaspoons of this nectar of the gods is going to cost you 17 grams of carbs. And I'll tell you right now, when you apply this stuff, you're not using 2 teaspoons. You're probably using more like 4 to 6 teaspoons, or at least the way I apply it. Another culprit is dressings. You go out, you order a salad, or you get a side salad, you think you're being healthy, and then you layer on some dressing. Now these dressings can add a ton of calories, whether it's from the fat that's in them, or sometimes they'll say reduced fat, and they take the fat out and they replace it with carbohydrates, which could be even worse, because again, you're not putting 2 teaspoons on, you're putting 4 to 6 teaspoons on. So you're getting 3 of these servings, you're getting a ton of unnecessary calories, and calories that you're either going to have to burn off at the gym or just add to your layer of stomach fat. One of my favorites, and probably one of yours, is ketchup. Now, as Americans, we love to put ketchup on everything because it tastes delicious and it's awesome. Now this Heinz, Simply Heinz ketchup isn't too bad on the sugar count, but be aware, some people, myself included, simply love to drown a hamburger in ketchup. And if you're on a diet, if you're trying to figure out ways to reduce unnecessary calories, ketchup is going to be one of them. So either don't use it at all or simply just use it sparingly. If you're a little bit can go a long way if you're just careful about it and don't just give the bottle a hard squeeze like I do. So let's talk about freebies. Freebies are things that are seasonings, toppings that have 0 calories. They taste great. They can make your food pop. They can add variety. If you've been eating the same thing and you're sick of, say, plain chicken breast, you can add some of these seasonings to give it different flavors and help you get out of the monotony if you're on a strict diet. Number 1 on the list that I have is Frank's. If you don't have a case of this stuff sitting at home, you should get it. It's 0 calories. It's made primarily with cayenne pepper. It is delicious. It goes great on everything. Oatmeal, rice. You can put it on your chicken breast. You can put it on your hamburger. Listen, if you eat it, Frank's Red Hot can make it taste better. 2 staples in every kitchen, salt and pepper. It seems simple, but they have 0 calories. And again, if you're looking to change it up, looking to add just a little bit of kick to your food, and again, save some calories, this is the way to go. Another item that I use to help add some flavor to the turkey breast that I cook, or even the hamburgers or turkey burgers, is Lowry seasoned salt. It's a salt, again, 0 calories, you can't go wrong. Don't be afraid of salt. I know some of the popular misnomers out there is that salt is bad and it raises your blood pressure, and those are just myths and false truths. 2 toppings that are going to add kick to your food without adding calories are chili powder and crushed red pepper. Also, another one is cayenne pepper. 0 calories. I actually ran out of it, which is why I don't have any in the house. Mustard is another freebie that is often overlooked. 0 calories. It's not just good for hot dogs. If you're looking to replace some of the ketchup that you use, but still get some of that moisture and flavor in your hamburgers, I definitely recommend a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of mustard. Of course, I wouldn't be talking about seasonings if I didn't mention cinnamon. I actually did a whole video on how good cinnamon is for boosting your metabolism, but it's also a good way to add a little bit of flavor to food without adding any extra calories. So definitely make sure you stock up on your cinnamon as well. Let me know in the comments below what seasonings you use to add spice and flavor to your foods without adding any extra calories. I hope you found today's video informative. If you've come this far, then definitely give it a like and hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. The No Fate channel is dedicated to providing you with ideas on how to improve your community at home, your community in your neighborhood, and your community in your town. I'll also be giving you insight into this dad's tricks, trips, and tribulations.